Yeah. Okay. Hello, this is McD the Beast, and this is McD Sports 4 coming to you today with the recap of the Houston Texans beating the Tennessee Titans 24-21. Before I continue, hit the thumbs up button. Please subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate you do that. I do have a subscriber goal of 250 subscribers, which I'll love to hit by the end of the season, by the end of the year. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, you won't regret it. Listen, I'm just devastated more than anything. I'm not mad. I thought the Titans played good enough to win this game. It just came down to a few plays that didn't go our way. And by the way, there should have been another play on that. Cleary spiked the ball with a second left on the clock. But I mean, it's whatever. I don't think we would have scored anyways. But it's a tough loss. It really is a tough loss. And now we're going to have to be – I said it would be better if we had the Steelers win. It's going to be better if the Bills win now for the Titans. It's going to be better. I'm cheering for the Bills Sunday Night Football. I'm going to be cheering for the Bills. Who does the Steelers play this week? Who does Pittsburgh play this week? Pittsburgh plays the – oh, yeah, they do play the Bills. Yeah. I'm cheering for the Bills. I'm cheering for the Bucks next week. I feel very confident about the Bucks beating the Texans next week, by the way. And I'm going to be cheering for – who does the Steelers play? The Jets. I'm going to be cheering for the Jets. So that is going to be tough. I'm also going to be cheering for us to beat the Saints. We got to beat the Saints next week if we want to do anything. It's just a tough loss. I mean, the game ball for this game goes to Reed on the Texans. He made the play of the game. Tanner threw the ball. Guy fumbled the ball. And you can't really blame that interception. They call it an interception. You can't blame that interception on anybody. I don't know why they show ads on these, but you can't. Justin Reed made a hell of a play on that ball. You cannot blame that interception on Tannehill. I don't think you blame that interception on I believe it was a tight end who caught that. I want to say Jonas Smith was the one who caught that. And I actually like Jonas Smith a lot. You can't blame that on him either. That was just a hell of a play. Special teams again. They blocked a 45-yard field goal to the Texans. It happens. It was early in the game, but that it was a 3-point game. That if he kicked that field goal, we'll still be playing. So special teams it's been a real concern for me this year about this team. Basically it really it's really been tough watching the special teams this year. Defense fucking gave up at time. I would disagree with that. The defense I thought had two very good goal line stands. They did give up that one touchdown drive, which wasn't that good. But listen, their offense is good. The Texans, King Isaac. So I would disagree with you on that. I thought the defense played pretty good today. Back to I'm gonna just mute this. But back to the special teams. We faked a punt on 4th and 10. My opinion, I really think it was 4th and 10 at their 37-yard line. I would just throw the offense on the field, honestly, if you wanted to go for it. You're kind of in no man's land. You could run the kicker out for a 52-yard field goal, but I would just rather just see us just throw the offense out there. But how you doing, Blake Rest Music? Tough loss for the Titans. Hopefully we beat the Saints next week. I'm so confident we could beat the Saints next week as we see what happens here. I'm watching another game right now. He's going to have to get out. There you go. Okay. But but it's just a tough loss. You can't really get mad at the Titans. I thought they played good enough to win this game. Texans just made a few good plays, and that was the difference, especially that play by Justin Reed. That was the difference, the Justin Reed play, hitting the ball out of Jonas Smith's hands. And then I forgot who got the interception for the Texans. Who was it? Whitney Marcellus basically returned it all the way back to the 10-yard line, and 2 plays later he gave up a touchdown. I mean, that was the difference in this game. So it's a tough loss. It really is a tough loss. So we'll see what happens. Eagles just won. They're gonna win 38-27. Redskins, I think, either fumbled the ball through a pick six. I wasn't really paying attention. I was looking at some stats. Good game against Buffalo could decide their postseason hopes, man. I will be watching the Bills Steelers game, and I'm going to be cheering for the Bills as a Titans fan because I still need that 6th slot open. But we'll see what happens in that one. That's the Sunday night football game. Other games are going on, as I just said, the Eagles are going to beat these Redskins 38-27. Big win for the Eagles as they go into next week facing up against Dallas. That's going to be for the NFC East. Other games going on, Bucks and Lions are at the 2-man warning. Bucks are going to win 38-17. I am very confident that the Bucks are going to win next Saturday against the Houston Texans. So I'm very confident in that. Packers, they have the ball 3rd and 5 at the Chicago 46, 21-13 Chicago. If they could get the ball back, they'll still have a chance. And it looks like they picked up a delay of game. The Packers, or I don't know what happened, but the Bears are getting the ball back with about probably a minute 25 left. I actually have the game on right now. 44 seconds left. Packers going to punt the ball to the Bears. Giants, Eli's going to get a win, 36-20. Giants is going to be your final score, even though I think the Dolphins are going to get one more shot with the ball. And the final is actually going to be 37-27 Eagles. They just took the knee. Cardinals up on the Browns early 7-0. Vikings, they just scored a touchdown against the Chargers. Raiders up 7-0 early on the Jaguars. Other games, Seahawks, they won 30-24 in that one. Bobby Wagner, he left the game, and the Panthers crept back in that one. Patriots, they beat the Bengals 34-13. Patriots got off to a slow start. And in the first quarter, that game was 10-7 Bengals. Texans, Titans, already talked about that one extensively. And then Broncos, Chiefs. Chiefs won in the snow 23-3. See, Mitchell Trubisky, first down. He caught it, but it's going to be in the middle of the field. That's going to waste a lot of time. I want the Steelers to win because we saw like 1-4 and then Drees lost by us. We had no chance. Big Man looks like a homeless man. Well, I understand you as a Steelers fan that you want to win, but as a Titans fan, we need the Bills to win. And looking back I look back at 2 games for the Titans this year, at home against the Colts and at home against the Bills. Should have won those games. Really should have. And you could say, oh, we should have lost to Kansas City. Okay. But should have won. Great for the Steelers now. We just got to beat the Bills. I'm going to be cheering for the Bills like crazy. I picked the Pittsburgh Steelers JT Sports on Wednesday, but I'm going to be cheering for the Bills like crazy now. Because I thought it would be better if the Steelers win to keep that 5th spot alive if the Titans win. Since the Titans lose now, it's going to be either the division or the 6th seed. So I don't care if the Bills win and lock up that 5th seed because they are not winning that division, the AFC East. Let's see, 14 seconds. Trubisky has the ball. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the Packers 43-ish. Trubisky throws back, caught, get out of bounds. He did. That might be a first down. Better pray that Allen can throw the ball accurately against their defense. And listen, I'm not sold on Josh Allen right now, but he better play good enough to win. I mean, I'm gonna be cheering like crazy for the Bills. If the Steelers win this game, I mean, I'm gonna be cheering crazy for the Bills. I'm gonna be cheering crazy for the Bucks. And by the way, Jameis Winston. I saw your video, JT Sports, about Jameis Winston. I hope he plays like that against the Texans because I think this Texans defense is a bit overrated. So I hope he could play like that against the Texans. Trubisky, 2nd and 1. He throws a deep shot. Oh, it hit his hands and drops out. 1 second left. Second, it's gonna be 3rd and 1 with 1 second left. They're gonna have to heave it to the end zone from about the 35-yard line. Yeah, Mike Tomlin is a top 5 head coach in the league, and I don't understand why he gets a bad rep. Oh, he could have. I don't know if he would have gotten a second foot in, but he could have caught that. It's gonna be 3rd and 1 from the 34. Yeah, I saw that. Chris Goodwin, he did leave the game. Let's see, they're going to play shoots and ladders. It looks like Ladler, man, mispronouncing Trubisky. Oh, the Bears might. Oh, oh, that was so close. So what happened was that the Bears, they laddered the ball several times, went back and forth. They got to about the 10-yard line, and then they fumbled it, and the Packers recovered it at like the 4. Final score for Green Bay, 21-13 Packers. Man, that was a crazy play. Them Steelers about to go duck wild. We'll see. I'm going to be cheering for the Bills. So we'll see. The main game coming on at these 4 o'clock games, your main game is the Rams Cowboys game. I picked the Rams to win that one. I have no faith in Jason Garrett at this time. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, he fumbled it actually like the 8. Man. Miller used to hop on that ball. Man, that was a good effort by the Bears. But more of the story is Texans just made 2 good plays that were the difference. I mean, it came down to 2 plays, the block field goal and that play by Justin Reed. He made a hell of a play on that. I mean, Justin Reed deserves the game ball. Without that play, Texans would have lost. So, that's what it comes down to. Just a reminder, we do have a subscriber goal, 250 subscribers by the end of the year. We're at 240 right now, so we're 10 away from that. Also, hit the thumbs up button. Helps with YouTube analytics. Also, share the videos if you can. Also, helps with YouTube analytics. Very fans will Rags and Raiders are going to win it all. They're going to win it all. And Steelers ain't doing shit. We got 8 million. Look at what we got now. Let's go make D doing good. Let's go make D doing good, man. Yeah, I mean we had one of our best weekends during championship weekend on this channel. In the history of the channel, we gained like 5 or 6 subscribers. We got several videos. One got to 1,000, I believe. The Lane Kiffin to Ole Miss, I believe, got 1,000. If it didn't, it's just under 1,000. It was at like 998. I'm just assuming it got to 1,000. So we got that going. Yeah, we're at 240. So hopefully we gain some subscribers. The Arkansas hire Sam Pittman video. Not a lot of people like that video. That video did not do good with the likes. 4 likes, 10 dislikes. Ooh, I hope that's not my dog going off. You know, I think it is. Damn it. I don't know why. My dog, I don't know. He growls at like the next door neighbor. He doesn't, but only like the man, only like the guy. He doesn't growl at the kids. He doesn't growl at the mom. He only growls at the dad. Yeah, Lane Kiffin to Ole Miss, 1,000 views. So that video did well. My Hawaii Boise State preview did pretty well for the Mountain West Championship. but it was actually a lot of Hawaii fans that I think watched that video. Bro, the Army Navy game was really good. It was a good game in the first half. Malcolm Perry though just took over in that second half. I did a recap on that, and I basically just raved about Malcolm Perry. That video didn't do as good as I actually wanted it to. 16 views. I was hoping I got like 50 actually. I got told for every 10 subscribers, that's 1 view per video. So I should be expecting a minimum of 24 views per video. And if we hit our subscriber goal, 25 views per video. And some videos are doing pretty good. Some didn't. Like Mike Norvell, 858 views. Era. I mean, Ole Miss. A lot of Ole Miss fans watch my videos because the two Ole Miss videos I did got a lot of views with the coaching search. And let me take a minute to make a note about something. Regarding future videos on this channel for the next few days. My schedule was set for this week. It was going to be Monday one video, Tuesday one video, and then Wednesday one I was going to just I was just going to make a bunch of bowl previews and of course NFL picks. I do not know what my schedule is looking like now because they're calling for some wintry mixed weather. I think we're getting like 2 inches of snow and then I want to say like some ice as well. Um, Tomorrow morning or something. So I do not know what my schedule is going to look like Monday through Wednesday. Thursday on, I'm going to be making a lot of bowl prediction videos. I'm basically doing. I already did the playoffs. I already did the Rose Bowl. And I already did the Orange Bowl. Next is the Cotton Bowl. I'm going to do that tomorrow, and then it's going to be the Sugar Bowl, and then I'm just going to work backwards to the most important bowl games. Hopefully, I could get most of them in. I don't know. I know there's bowl games next week. I do not know. Here, I'll look them up, but I do not know if I'm going to be able to get the videos in for some of those bowl games next week. So where are those bowl games next week? Jaguars scored a field goal, by the way. Let's see. By the way, I'm about to end the live streaming here in a second. So we have the Bahamas Bowl and the Frisco Bowl. I don't think I'm going to be able to get bowl prediction videos in for those. And then we have the New Mexico Bowl, the Cure Bowl, the Boca Raton Bowl, the Camellia Bowl, and the Las Vegas Bowl, and the New Orleans Bowl. I do want to get a bowl prediction video in for the Las Vegas New Orleans Bowl. I do want to do that, and possibly the Boca Raton Bowl. I want to try get one in for that as well. So stay tuned for those videos. But anyways, I'm about to head off the stream. I'll be back after this Cowboys-Rams game. Tough loss for the Titans. It happens. But hopefully we beat the Saints next week. Thanks for watching. McD the Beast here signing off.